So I just wanted to record a video as I'm walking. So I made a post and I said I wanted Gavin Newsom to be my vice president, right? Just because I admire his tenacity in trying to make sure he does not stay silenced or bullied by those, especially in Trump's party, who try to silence him. I admire him for fighting back, especially given that I know the forces against him by doing that. Trust me, guys, he's making a very, very, very hard stand. And I admire that. The best way to admire a man and show him and tell him that you admire what he does is not only publicly acknowledge his efforts, but also to publicly say, hey, I want you to come join the fight. Because what I'm thinking about is integrity. We need people who lead and fight with integrity. That's the number one thing that we're missing in this country, integrity. And so the thing is that as I was walking, this is why I pulled out my phone to record this. I normally like to sit still, and I was like, man, this is really awesome. I actually need to record this. Being a man who lives and leads and works everything like that with integrity is top tier. I cannot hang around or be around men that don't act, behave, or contain integrity. I can't do it. That's a little bit of a hint towards, another story if you've been following me. But the thing about it is that, guys, the cherry on top for me personally is then that person believes in God. But as long as you are a man that lives with integrity, you are A-okay with me. But that's the thing is, I have a problem with many men that don't live with integrity. And so I look at the man up and down and I say, I don't care that you have a problem with me. You don't live with integrity, so you're not the man. I don't care about your opinion. Right? I don't care about your opinion. You don't live with integrity, so who cares? But with that said is, guys, another reason why I wanted to record this is because, to me personally, as a believer, right? If you are somebody who already lives and behaves like with integrity, right? Then you are also going to be somebody who would want to be rewarded for living with integrity. And you would want those who don't to be punished. So the thing is this is why I was like, I need to pull out my phone and record this. That is the very fabric of society that separates us from animals. The pre-knowledge of right from wrong. Many of us should have learned this in kindergarten, but we didn't. We failed, and we've been getting pushed along throughout the system to now where we're adults. And somebody then looks and says, yo, how did this abomination get here? They never should have gotten here. And that is the problem that I'm trying to fix. How did these people get here, and how do we prevent them from doing it again? All right, guys, peace.